Hello, y'all. Hello, hello, hello. So, today I'm pretty much gonna do the same thing I did the other day. I recorded, my day. But I'm gonna talk about this movie my husband and I just rewatched. It's called The Inheritance. Some of you may have seen it, but as I always do, I kind of put my spin on it. Again, I just recorded my day. So it's about me talking. You're listening to my voice. But I just put some content in there. So anyway, The Inheritance. My husband and I just rewatched this movie. It's a really good movie. And for me, I always, put my spin on it or what I got from it or even what I thought it should have been. But anyway, so this family, the mother, the father, sister, and the brother were all lawyers. Again, I'm putting my spin on it because I said that because the actual movie, it was a couple of them doing something else. But anyway, my version, they were all lawyers. And so one day, the daughter, May, was in court and she got a notice that her father had just passed. Okay, so of course she couldn't continue with court. So she goes home and, console her mom and brother, they all talking. So a week has passed and it's time for the funeral. Now, May, which is the daughter, and Joseph Jr., which is the son, stayed in different states, but they came home because of their father's, death. Okay, so at the funeral, they had the funeral, and May and Joseph Jr., they were having a conversation, and Joseph Jr. told May, Dad was very proud of you. And May tells Joseph Jr., we all know you were the golden child. All right. Now, the next day was the reading of the will. Now, the father left May. May is the oldest. So the father left May $1 million, right? $1 million. And next, his son, Joseph Jr. Joseph Jr. got $25 million. As May said, he's the golden child. 1 million compared to 25 million. But May seems to be okay with it. It was as if she wasn't expecting it, anything more, from her dad. Again, because she felt that Joseph Jr. was the golden child. Well, the mother was kind of upset about it. And she, told the lawyer, pretty much speaking, why would he do that? The lawyer just read the will. Anyway, so the mother tried to give May $24 million, of her inheritance. And May wouldn't take it. She says, no, I'm okay. I'm really okay with this. Again, she wasn't expecting no more from her father. Maybe a couple of days passed. May gets a call from the lawyer to come in. So May goes sees the lawyer, and the lawyer gives her this package. And he tells her, your father wanted me to give you this because you're the oldest. And he didn't want me to give it to you during the reading of the will. He made sure that he told me to give it to you after, everything was read. And he wanted you to know the truth. Okay, so May opens the envelope, and it's a video of her father, and he says, well, if you're seeing this now, I've passed on and didn't have the courage to tell you how I really feel or how I felt, how proud I was of you. And you being the oldest, I wanted you to have this. And once you open it, you'll understand and you'll know the truth behind everything. But you being the oldest, I want you to know that this truth can never come out. So it was the video and a bunch of keys on a ring, right? And in the video, he told her where to go to open this, use the key pretty much. And it was a bunker in their backyard, not directly in their backyard, but on their property. So May goes by herself to open this bunker. She didn't realize that's what it was at the time until she got there. So May opens the bunker, and it's like a whole room down there, a functioning room, right? After she turned the lights on, slowly walking, of course she's scared. But she goes and opens up the last room door, and there's a man there. And he's like, pretty much he looked like he's gone. He passed on. So she slowly, tried to feel for a pulse, and he moved. Okay. May's father, Joseph Sr., had this man down there. He had this man down there. And he passed the inheritance on to May. That's her inheritance, right? This big problem. So when the man moved, May ran out, and she started to call the police, but she hung up because I guess she remembered that her father said it could never come out. I mean, her father is gone now, but he would have went to jail if she would have called, the police on him. So she's curious why her father did this, why her father has this man in this bunker. So the next day she goes back and questions the man. And he's like, where's your father? And, she told him that he died. And she said, well, why would my father keep you here? Why, And the man says, he says, my name is Sam, and I've been down here before you were even born. Now, mind you, May is a lawyer now. So this man been down there for 20 some years, maybe 30. Um, but what he did, he told me, I will tell you everything if you give me, he said he haven't had a steak. He want a steak, some chocolate, some things that her father wouldn't give him and that he haven't had in years. And May brought it to him. Now, mind you, May didn't go down there until almost 2 weeks after her father passed. But this man was still alive. He was chained up. So May brought the food back. So she would like talk to me, I want some answers. And he was like, I got to eat first. He kept on prolonging it. So she took everything back except the steak. And she said, when I come back, I want answers. Okay. So it was like the next day she came back, she bought the stuff and gave it to him, which was chocolate, some other things that he asked for, but she got everything, and a piece of key lime pie that he craved so long. So he told her that her father and him were best of friends. They did their dirt together. They with women, they partied, went to college. They were best of friends. He said, but one night they were on the way home, and her father was driving, and her father hit somebody. So he actually killed them. He hit him with his car, and he actually killed the man. And he asked Sam to help him, bury the body. And Sam told May, he told her he didn't want any parts of it. And the fact that Joseph Sr., the father, felt like Sam gonna tell the police, that I killed this man and ruin his career. Again, they were both going to school to be lawyers. So he had his life mapped out, and this happened. And the fact that Sam wouldn't help him hide the body or bury the body, he had something on him. So now he felt like no body, no crime. He said his father kept saying that no body, no crime. That includes Sam. Joseph Sr. buried the body, and he put Sam in that bunker. Sam couldn't tell, and the body was buried. Although, this boy was missing for years, but they never found him. So May didn't believe him, and she was like, you need to give me some proof. And he told her where to find the body, and she was like, that's an open, field, or, I would never find it. And he said, well, if you really want to know, you can take me, and I'll show you exactly where it is. And she said no, because she's afraid that he will run. And he told her, I've been down here for years, no exercise. I probably could not even get up the stairs, so how could I run? And she said, okay, let me think about it. Then the next day, May comes, and she unchained Sam and tell him, we're going. You're going to tell me where his body is at, show me where the body is at. And of course, she had a gun at this time. She had a gun, on him, so he wouldn't run or whatever. Even if he tried to, I guess she thought that she was going to kill him. But anyway, he didn't run. When he got out and got fresh air, it was like one of those moments, like, wow, he can't believe that he got got fresh air. He got to breathe fresh air. Oh, so he shows May where the body at, but he told her, you got to dig it up. I didn't help your father dig it, and I'm not going to help you dig it. So she was digging and digging, and she said, there's nothing. He said, oh, it's there. It's there. So she finally hit something, and it was skeletons, of course. By that time, all these years, yes. So, and she was like, how do I know you didn't do this? Pretty much, Sam was like, well, you don't know, but you asked me to tell you the truth, and I'm telling you the truth. Why would your father put me down here if I did it? You know? So it kind of made sense to her, although she still didn't want to believe it. So back they go to the bunker. He's there. So May's checking on him every day, trying to get more and more information and more understanding as to how could her father have done this. And every day, Sam was telling her something, that made her think, like, my father, I cannot believe it. He even told her that her father had an affair. Said, yes, he loved your mother. He loved your mother. But this other woman was like another side that their mother wasn't. And he had been with her. He said, all you have to do, he said, the lawyer, I'm sure the lawyer know because I'm sure she got something. So May goes back to the lawyer and asks about this person. Now, Sam knows all about everything that has happened during these years because Joseph Jr. told him. It was like his counselor, I'm down here, I need to vent, and you're going to listen. So he pretty much told him everything. So that's how he knew about this woman that he had an affair with for so many years. So the lawyer says, yes, there was something in this person's name. And this person got their inheritance. So she found the lady's address and everything, went to the lady's house and asked the lady, her name and did you know my father, and what was your relationship? And the lady told him, yeah, we had a relationship, but if you have any doubt as to your father's love for your mother, your father loved your mother. We just had an understanding kind of relationship. So May's looking around and she sees a picture and she said, who is this? And she says, my son, your half brother. So their father then hid this for years as well. So she go back and talk to Sam. And she said, why you didn't tell me about the son? He said, I knew you were smart enough. You'll find out. And at the same time, if you thought I knew, why don't you believe everything that I'm telling you? Which he did know. He told him how old the boy was, and everything, what his name was. So, yeah. So now May is getting upset. And all this time, every day, Sam is asking for his freedom. He said, all I want to do is get out. Whatever I've done, I paid for it all these years. Please set me free. Let me go. And she was like, I got to find the truth. I need to think about this some more. So she did a lot of research back and forth with the lawyer, running his name, everything pretty much as a lawyer was pretty much anything that she thought she could do to find the truth and secure their family, pretty much. So eventually, she did let Sam go. She she took her inheritance, her $1 million, and had the lawyer to create an account for him. And she gave him some cash, you know, set up the plane, uh, take him wherever he wanted to go. Before she let him go, she had an understanding, well, thought that they had an understanding that he would go and never come back. You know, you're free, just go. Don't look back on our family or nothing, you know, or try to destroy her father's name for what he done. And he was like, I just want to be free. You don't have to worry about that. Again, she set the money up, the account, talked to the lawyer, and everything was set. And so the day that they get ready to walk out, well, before, you know, he asked her, you know, could I at least clean up? Can you give me some stuff to clean up and shave and, you know? And once he did that, you wouldn't believe how he looked. Like, wow, even younger, because, again, he was a prisoner down there in this bunker, chained up. So once he cleaned up, he looked like a total different person. And she let him go. So the lawyer was at the airport or wherever they was flying out of, and she told Sam, if you ever come back, I'm going to plant everything. She had something with his DNA on it, and she said she's going to plant every case on him, you know, to make sure that he go down. And he was like, is that your father's lawyer? And she said yes. And he mentioned something about a key lime pie. And he said, since I've been down there, the only thing that stayed consistent with him was the ingredients from the key lime pie. And he promised himself that he would get a slice when he get free. Okay, keep that in mind. So she goes back to the bunker to clean up the bunker. And now she's down in the bunker. She have no access to her phone, no connection. Once she comes up, she get a message about Sam. It didn't really show the message, but she was like, oh, she ran home. Because whatever it was, they sent it to the house. So, but her mother had gotten it. And she was like, why do you have these pictures of it? And she said, it's a case. And she said, well, why do you have the pictures of this man? And she told her mom that their dad had this man in this bunker for all this time. And then she let him go. Her mom said, oh, what have you done? This man is dangerous. And his name was not Sam. His name was Tom. So the mother knew him from when they was all going to college. They all went to college together. Now, what he didn't tell her, the truth came out in the end, that him and Sam were best friends. Like they said, they did the women together and all that. And this particular night, he wanted Sam's future wife. So he slipped something in her drink, but she tried to fight him off. So pretty much what he did was he raped her that night. That's the reason he put him in that bunker, because he raped his future wife. Now, the reason Joseph Sr. left her so little, the reason he wasn't attentive to her, because during that rape, the mother got pregnant. So, in the end, come to find out, Tom, which was his real name, was her father. So, Joseph Sr. wanted her to know that's her inheritance. That's why he left her everything to figure out to find out the truth. But at the same time, he did tell her it cannot come out. He did not want to let this man free. But he didn't tell her the truth. Pretty much she didn't know. All she knew was that she was trying to clean up her father's mess, save her father's name. And this piece of key lime pie that he wanted was the lawyer. He killed the lawyer. So, because she went back to the plane where they were supposed to be at, because she was trying to call the lawyer first, and she didn't get no answer. He killed the lawyer, went back to their house where the mother was at, because now he after the mother. So she was trying to call her mom and tell the mom to get out the house. But he had got the mother. He didn't kill her, but he got the mother. And when she arrived, he told her, he said, you don't understand. You still don't get it. You don't know what happened. He said, your mother wanted me. She was just trying to act pretty much like a goody two-shoe. Like she wanted, your father. She may have, but she wanted me too. And, her mother said, you're a rapist. You raped me. And so the Sam was still talking to May, letting her know, listen, you know why you got this inheritance? You know why you were inherited me? Why you? Because I'm your father. I am your father. That's why Joseph Sr. did not love you the way that he loved Joseph Jr. That's why he treated you differently, because I am your father. And I guess that piece of him wanted you to know that. So that's why you got me. You were inherited me. So he had May chained up, and he had the mother chained up while he's talking and ran. He said he's going to kill all of them. He's going to kill her kids, her husband. Now this is May. May has a daughter. He said he's going to kill her daughter and her husband. He's going to ruin their brother's career. He said, did you think that I would just let that go? That your father took my life? No, I'm going to ruin your name. I'm going to ruin everybody. And I'm going to kill everybody. So by this time, the mother is, kind of unstrapping herself. And she got a hold of the gun. And she shot him. She killed him. And so she asked her daughter, what are we going to do now? And the daughter, pretty much said, no body, no crime. He's already been dead. Now what y'all think? Talk to me, talk to me, talk to me. All right. I hope y'all enjoyed this. I'm going to do more walkthroughs. It's just cold in this out here where I'm at. So today I decided to do something different. But I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks.